Alright, now we're recording. I did a whole dissertation about how the world is right now with the coronavirus. Every place is like a ghost town. Or Wichita, Kansas is like a ghost town. This is Monday at 6 o'clock in the evening. And we're just drove to the library to drop off a book. Joseph's book. There's absolutely nobody. You wanna say hi?
Hello.
There we go. Usually people will be out like eating at the eating establishments. Sometimes people will be drinking at the drinking establishments. And a once booming downtown Wichita has become a ghost town in which only essential necessities are what people are taking care of. Oh, there's a couple of cars. There's two. People probably coming from work. The COVID-19 virus started making a big change in the world about the end of February, very end. We found out that there were different countries that were closing their borders because of some virus. And we were sitting here like, oh no, it's terrible that those countries would have to, have such a fate. And then there were people taking videos like this. Downtown. This is downtown Wichita. Which, this is how it was, in the early 90s. This is kind of how it was. Nobody's down here anyways. Yellow light. But yeah, our whole way of life has changed. There's so many people out of jobs. They canceled school all the way to where nobody's going back to school ever again for the summer. Until summer's over, maybe we'll go back in August. Can't tell. Look at this. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. Nothing. There's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing and nobody. Nothing and nobody.
Nothing.
So I had my last show at Kirby's Beer Store. If you're looking at this and you don't know who I am, I'm Santia Ware, friendly neighborhood rock star. Last show was on Friday the 13th, which was in March of 2020. And that's when they were telling people, you should probably stay inside. And I was like, but I got a rock show. And so one of the things that I said was that, before we all have to bunker up and hole up, let's rock out one more time. I think there might have been 2 more rock shows after that at Kirby's Beer Store here in Wichita, Kansas, and then it was just over. And then as time spread, they went from letting groups of 10 people and 15 people hang out to nobody. Stay home. We're at stay at home. What's the cure? Stay at home. What? How do you fix it? Stay home. What? Last time I made a video going down the street, I was making an album. That has since died. Because me and the producer of the album decided to get romantic. And as you all know, that destroys music sometimes. Destroys it. That's fine. But yep, this is my little documentary on this COVID-19 situation. Letting you see kind of the world from this perspective. It is April the 8th, I believe, today. So we've been in a serious state of emergency here for the last 2 weeks. We've had one person in Sedgwick County die. I think 1,000 or so that have come down sick with the virus. Nobody personally known, but people within 2 degrees of separation, like a friend of a friend. So it's still scary because these are real people that are getting this stuff. Even though it's the end of the world, there are no zombies, which I'm thankful for, because nobody wants to deal with that right now too. Like, oh, and zombies, especially Zombieland zombies. I'd be bad at Zombieland. I'd be like, man, this sucks. Alright. Well, that's it. So, we're heading back home after our adventure to take back the library book so that we would not incur fees. As you see, there's nothing and nobody anywhere doing anything. And this is a Monday night. And we're all just trying to survive.